The fourth round to Charles Williams, the middle two to James Toney. Larry, let me tell you something. The reason that this fight is so hard to score is 3/4 of the time I'm looking at a guy's back. I'm not seeing a darn thing but a fighter's back. If you're looking at his back or you're looking at the referee, you certainly can't see the punches. This is what's happening to me, and this is what's happening to the three guys scoring the fight. It's virtually impossible to see all the shots looking at his back.
It's a good insight, Harold, and that's why we have you here. I have it 2 rounds to 1 and 1 even for Toney.
For Toney. Did you also give Toney the second and third rounds?
Yes, I did.
Yes, George?
That's the way I see it also. But then I don't see it well.
Come on. Now from our perspective here, you can't see either fighter doing anything. So it's a very, very difficult fight to score.
At some points, Prince Charles doesn't even care about his stance anymore. He just lays on Toney, drops his legs, put them together, and just lie on it.
The two fighters pounding away at each other in the corner just above us. If you wanted us to, we could reach out and touch him for you.
Come on, get him on, get him on. What got it?
The phone booth simply moving from one corner to another as each round goes by. Now Toney inching backward along the ropes toward Prince Charles Williams' corner.
Now when you start working close like that, you have a tendency to get your head acquainted with the guy's eye. And before you know it, one guy's puffed up more than the other, especially the guy using his head. He'll end up puffing you up, not with punches, but with headbutts.
Yeah, what about headbutts in here and the possibility of a cut, George?
Yeah, it's not so much the butt, it's just the laying of the head continuously on you. Your head is not a glove. The eyebrows of the other guy will cut your face. Charles is keeping his head real close to Toney. That's dangerous.
Must be awfully easy to get angry at a man when you're this close all the time. Chopping right hand inside by Prince Charles Williams. Toney seeming to focus on the body much of the time. When he steps away, he looks for the head. Right uppercut landed for James Toney.
Punch your work on it. Punch your work out. Come on, punch your work out. Come on, let's go. Punch your work out. Your hands are free. Come on, guys. Work out of there. Come on, punch your work out.
Prince Charles Williams consistently executing the fight plan he told us he would use. Crowding James Toney from the opening bell, forcing him against the ropes, forcing him to fight in a tight space. Toney, at first seemingly frustrated by this, has since found a lot of open target.
Now, Prince Charles is able to zero in on a swollen side of James Toney. I think it's the left side, and that just is not going to help Toney as the fight goes on.
And Prince Charles landed a chopping right hand that hurt James Toney momentarily there.
Believe me, the swelling on his side was not caused by the punches. It's been caused by the constant touching of the head.
A ripping left hook to the body by Toney as round 5 comes to a close.
All right, this guy's beginning to slow up. Now, we got him. That comes out too fast. Let me see this ball. Give him this ball. That comes out too fast. All right, this guy.
I want to go clean fighting there. Watch my heads inside, all right? I'm doing, baby. I got it.
This man's beginning to slow down. He ain't got too much.
Go clean fight in there. Come on, watch them heads inside, all right? Give me a clean fight. Take your time.
All right, how you feel? Yeah. All right, this time I want you short jab, right hand over top. Push it and chop it. When you get that rope, fall off the rope with that right hand. Okay, baby? You ready? You ready? We did this before. Now let's go again. Let's go again. Come on, baby. Come on.
Earlier, you may recall, I said the question about fighting at 168 pounds, his lowest weight as a professional for a very long time. The question is whether he can sustain it. Can he fight at this pace at that weight? And so far, that is what is going to determine this fight.
The tide has definitely changed. Toney got his back up against the rope. He's going to have to fight himself out of it. He's going to have to fight hard. He's not been able to establish a left jab, which means he is in the wrong fight tonight.
The left eye of James Toney, which is swelling, which his corner worked on between rounds, is the same eye which was badly cut by the headbutt of Tim Littles back on March 5 in Los Angeles.
What you should know is when you lean forward, as Toney is doing now, and a guy straightens you up from that leaning position, it's like doing too many push-ups, sit-ups. It can really tire you out. And that's what Prince Charles is doing. He's bringing him from the leaning position back up to the standing position. That hurts.
Good accurate punching inside by Toney there. Prince Charles Williams has also been busy in this round. Through the first 5 rounds, Williams threw 23 more power punches than Toney. He's been able to stay busy, work at a high rate while leaning in inside. Tough fight to score, as Harold Letterman has already pointed out. Minute and a half away from the midway point. We remind you, James Toney needs to win this fight to make a reality of a November 19 date with IBF middleweight champion Roy Jones Jr. There's been a lot of talk between the two, apparent bad blood, and a fight that everybody in boxing wants to see. But James has to win this fight first to make it happen. Between rounds, we'll be talking with Roy Jones.
Work out, work out, work out, work out. Your hands are free, guys. Work out there, your hands are free, guys. Come on, work out there, come on.
George, to my eyes at least, Williams hasn't slowed down much yet.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, he seems to have captured his second win. And if he continues, now Toney is establishing a left jab, which is his best fight.
Overhand right by Toney landed flush on Prince Charles Williams' jaw.
Get out, Prince. Don't be holding, Prince. Go home, Prince. Get out of there.
If it's going to happen for Toney, it's going to happen behind that left jab.
Another right hand by Toney.
Let's go.
Crowd beginning to get more interested, as for a few moments at least they fight in open space.
Your hands are free. Let him out, Prince.
At this distance, James Toney appears the more skilled fighter. That's no big surprise, but the left eye is swollen almost shut for James Toney as he goes back to his corner.
Yeah. Just keep pushing the punches.
Sit down, okay? Don't be hitting too many crazy shots, right? Settle down. Don't hit too much around. Settle down, okay?
Here, finally getting some distance, Toney throws that right hand, lands it flush on the jaw. But except for that brief exchange between them, this has been like a football game in which both lines are banging away at each other, trying to sustain mastery.